Without warning, Wrath shoved Tyree off the branch. Were it not for her talons embedded into the wood, she would have fallen to the ground. He actually looked surprised when he saw her hanging and screeching at him. The noise disturbed the supply line, and a couple of the worker bees veered off course to investigate. Wrath wasted no time in launching himself off the branch and flying directly into the oncoming scouts. They buzzed angrily as he brushed by them, turning to follow. The dragonelle swerved a bit so that he disrupted the supply line, irritating more worker bees and causing them to follow. He then swerved again so that he nearly brushed against the hive as he passed it. There was a small swarm trailing him as he was seen gliding further into the wood. Tyree let go of the branch and unfolded her wings to slow her descent. She still landed with a thud, but she immediately began running in the direction of the hive. The supply line was cut, the workers buzzing around confused and angry, and more were emerging from their home. Once she reached the tree, she climbed up rapidly until she was close. Then Tyree pushed off the branch and took flight unbelievably close to the hive. The bees that had just emerged zeroed in on her and began to swarm her. Twisting and turning her body so as to avoid a lot of stingers, the female flew at an angle from Wrath's departure. The worker bees from the supply line that were closest to the hive veered off and joined the swarm tailing her. It was now or never. Spreading her wings, Vol launched herself towards the hive. She swerved to avoid any remaining workers, which there were several, and practically collided with the hive to dislodge it from the hanging branch. She was careful not to crack it yet, using the follow-through of force of her collision to snap the branch it was attached to. It was heavier than she anticipated. She had to actually use both her forearms and her rear claws to keep a hold of it. Hearing the buzz behind her, Vol was aware that she too now had a swarm on her tail. Problem was, she was slower in flight and was now burdened. She was going to get hurt. The best she could do right now was to head toward a body of water, any body of water. But where would she find one?